with the sniper rifle of his own. So Neighbor versus Gandhi. Here's the battle. Karma's coming in to help out. And Neighbor's BR is not on.
Not at all right there. Look at him.
He looks like me out there.
Look at him. He just stood up. He can't believe it.
Green.
Nice. All right, let's go.
I don't
Rockets
want
are green.
We just got rockets in the pit.
Shockwave, you hear him there calling out. Rockets in the pit.
And Neighbor is going down once again. We're hopping on to Legit, though, who's got the rockets for Str8 Rippin. Now, Sundance, looking back at 2007, Str8 Rippin and Carbon met up 3 different times throughout the season. And overall, ending 2007, Carbon pulled out on top 9 games to 8.
Yeah, you would expect it to be close, but I think a lot of people would probably be surprised that they actually won more than Str8. But you got to remember, that last series in Vegas, when it mattered most, was when they stepped up the most. So you have to think that maybe when they're motivated, they're able to elevate their game. But right here, as we saw earlier, they've definitely elevated. They won that first game. They got manhandled a little in the second game. But right now in this third game, it seems like they're keeping it close. They're sticking to their game plan. And that's what they need to do.
Karma right there moving around with the sniper rifle. Shouldn't he stay up high where you can actually control more of the map?
You see, Neighbor was looking for him. Karma sensed the pressure, wanted to lose the guy who was on his tail, came up behind Neighbor, picked up the assassination, and then he just assisted his teammate with a second kill. So a phenomenal play by Karma, sensing the danger, having your teammates calling out positions, and Coach Ricky there behind him. It all comes together.
It's like having that sixth sense as a quarterback, knowing when someone's on you how to get out of trouble and make a play.
Exactly. It's sometimes you want to be a bit of a sneaky bee where you don't want to jump straight in, go the way that everyone expects you to.
On the green.
All right, well, we're hopping on board with Neighbor. You heard T-Squared calling it out to Neighbor as well. These two trying to run the sword side of the map together. Neighbor running into some trouble down low. Gandhi took him out, and now Gandhi's going to have the fresh overshield, and T-Squared is going to feel the wrath of it right now. It looks like Gandhi and the rest of Carbon starting to pull away a little bit here on this second hill.
Yep, this is a bit of an interesting setup that you see all 4 kind of leaning sniper side. Now Gandhi with the OS and a fresh snipe just picked it up, so this could be dangerous. He's going to watch. He's going to try and keep an eye for the open.
And look at that shot on Elmite Warrior jumping in the air, catches him in the shoulder. Neighbor, though, is sniping from the sword, and as soon as Gandhi takes down T-Squared here, he's going to have to focus attention to him, but T-Squared
gets away. Great job
of
of evading right there. That's what he needs to do. And while he's doing that, he's taking Gandhi's attention away, allowing his teammates to move around the map a bit. But this whole time,
here's T-Squared. He came right back at him, so Tom Taylor not backing down from Gandhi. As we talked about it before in the game, these two have bad blood, and they'll be coming after each other all game long.
2 amazing competitors with some history. They definitely respect one another, but like we said before, I don't think they necessarily get along.
All right, well, we're hopping back on board with Gandhi, who's sitting in the hill, racking up that hill time for his team, but with 2 down, he's going to need a bit more help.
Right now, Carbon being smart, getting this early hill time. It's early in the match, so they want to try and build a lead. If you build that early lead up, 5 seconds at a time, it's only going to help you out later on when the clock time is working against you. We still have 11 minutes left. That's a lot different than when you get down to 2 minutes and you're trying to catch up 30 seconds.
All right, well, Elmite Warrior Neighbor coming through the long hallway, snuck up behind Carbon's defense, and now Str8 Rippin has control of the hill. Here's the one-on-one battle between Neighbor and Gandhi. Neighbor winning that one with the 5-shot.
Maybe Neighbor's warming up a little bit. If you're a Str8 fan, that's what you want to see.
Because when we see Neighbor get hot, you see faces start falling off bodies sometimes.
Absolutely. He's just sick nasty when he's on fire.
All right, well, Neighbor running the perimeter right now, setting up for the new hill. He knows the overshield's up, checking his back before going down. And now I love this play. He challenges 2 players, allowing his teammate to pick up the overshield, and actually he got the double kill. And with 4 down for Carbon right now, I think Str8 Rippin's in a great position to set up.
They need to set up. You're absolutely right. It's not just about getting this hill time, this free 10 seconds. It's about setting up for that next rush from Carbon. And it looks like they're doing just that.
Ooh, nice grenades there by Ghost Yami, taking down Neighbor. Ghost is taken down as well. Gandhi and Karma cleaning up the kills. We're going to stick on Ghost Yami, though. Ghost getting the respawn. There's Neighbor. Here's the battle. And he got double teamed there, but Neighbor just simply out-PR'd him. We're hopping back on board with Neighbor. Neighbor looking around, finds Shockwave. T-Squared finishes off the kill. And T-Squared is doing all of this damage from the hill right now. He's fending off 2 players on top of training side with the help of El My Warrior. Meanwhile, Neighbor is watching the other side of the map all by himself Sunday.
I'll tell you what now, T2 being able to do that from the hill, that's just pure will and determination, because as we've said, they know where you are. It's not like you're hiding. Your location on the map is highlighted, but if you can do that, you're really going to help your teammate. That allows your teammates to get into positions to support you. So that's a great play by the team captain, T-Squared, right there.
And what I'm seeing from Str8 Rippin is a much better team shot than in the first half of this game. They're starting to come together, communication, and as we saw Neighbor, he's picked up 2 one-shot kills of injured players because his teammates are calling out the positions of the enemies.
Finish your kill, folks. That's the one thing you need to do is communicate. Get a guy down, shields down, get him down to 1 shot. He's 1 shot. Let your teammates know so that they're able to finish that kill for you.
Well, Gandhi has a sniper rifle. Karma had one of his own, but he was taking down top sniper. We're watching Gandhi now as he spots T-Squared, hits him once, going for the second no-scope, takes him down, spotted legit there as well. Now Gandhi with all targets as El My Warrior snipes him in the face. Now going up against Gosiami, El My wins that battle as well. And now he continues with the sniper, helping out Karma, or helping out legit with Karma. All this going on. Meanwhile, we had Str8 Rippin in the hill, but Legit and Neighbor were taken down. So Elmite and T-Squared just trying to lock down the positions, allow their teammates to get back into position, but Elmite is taken down.
Elmite Warrior's taken out just now. He had the sniper rifle and then was throwing grenades at the ground. I didn't really understand that as a strategy.
Well, again, Aaron, see, he's in a sniper position. He's in a position of power with that weapon up high, but there's an air vent next to him that will warp a player from the opposing team up, maybe behind him, maybe seek him. So dropping those grenades gives you time because the player's got to pause and move back. What he didn't realize was Ghost Aomi was closer than he thought and was able to lay up a grenade right up underneath him, which took him down.
Seems like there's got to be a way to do that without turning your back to the enemy.
Well, you know what? It might be a case of trying to do too much. The other thing you need to realize is if you've got that weapon and you think somebody's right there, maybe back up a little bit because they're going to be looking for you up there because that's where you take that sniper rifle. There's only 1 or 2 spots you're going to go on the map. Typically, is where you're able to shoot across the map.
So it's like they know where you are when you have the sniper rifle, just like they know where you are when the hill is moving around.
Well, typically, you don't want to take the sniper rifle into a short hallway or something. You want to have it in a spot where you can see across the map.
He's one-shot camera. One-shot camera.
Blue snipes
Ghost, you suck. Needles, got him.
There is the trash talk coming from Legit.
8 seconds, guys. Go to the next one. When's Obi? We don't know. Ben has
Now, is that directed at his teammate or the other team?
He's talking smack across the way.
Well, Ghost is going up against T-Squared here on Sword Ramp. Now, as you heard Str8 Rippin saying, they don't know when the next overshield's coming up. Carbon does. They've been clocking it. They have Ricky, their coach, sitting behind them, keeping track of these power weapons. Now, Gosiami is down on 1 kill, but now he's moving back towards the training, charging this hill very aggressively. He knows that they cannot allow Str8 Rippin to get any hill time. They have to hold on to whatever lead they can because then it becomes a mind game, Sundance.
Absolutely. Now, as you see,